welcome to our channel. I'm Ashley, and today I'm going to be talking and using the brand new KathleenLights Makeup Geek highlighting palette. So here is the beautiful outer packaging. It's got her name on it, and it says highlighter palette, tells you the total, and it's like embossed, it's reflective, and then on the back, let me get a little closer so you guys can see. It's her beautiful face. Look at her. She's so beautiful. And then she has a little excerpt that she wrote on the back. She signed her name. And yeah, so here is the outer packaging. So you have it like this, and then slides right out. Also came with a little card. So that's a really cute note in there. It's on really nice paper. It's beautiful. So here is the actual palette. It's got the embossed metallic look on it. It's got the MG for Makeup Geek. And then you have the back. It has the Makeup Geek, her name, everything. It has the names. So you have your palette, and then you open it right up. And here are the beautiful colors. They look very intimidating, but they aren't at all. So let's start over here with the lightest one. This is called Nightlight. In the middle is called Starlight. And then this one is called Sunlight. So I'll quickly swatch these for you. So here is the first one. This one is called Nightlight. So this one, Nightlight, is a beautiful golden champagne color. It's a toned down kind of gold. It's not like stark gold. So fair skin, even porcelain girls with a light hand can wear this color. So then we have my personal favorite that I was most excited about is Starlight. So Starlight is a very, very scary looking pink, but I love this color. I actually have it on the apples of my cheeks. If you use a light enough hand, anything can be beautiful and work for everybody. I was so excited about this one because I don't have anything like it in my collection, so I was super excited to have a pink one. And so then the last one and the darkest one is called Sunlight. So Sunlight is going to be perfect for deeper skin tones. This one, you'll see how I used it today, but I did use it in a multitude of different places. And you will see that even if you are fair or light or medium or dark or porcelain, any color in between, purple, if you have purple skin, I don't even know, you can use all of these. You can use all of them. They are beautiful. They are gorgeous. I love this palette. So you can use these for a multitude of reasons, multitude of things. They're beautiful. They're perfect. Love them. The palette retails for $39. I don't know if it's still available. If it is, I will link it below. But this palette is $39, and I cannot believe how many people were complaining about the price. You guys, have you seen how much one Becca highlight is? They're $38 for one. You get 3 huge pans for $39. When from Becca, you would just get one. Come on, people. Stop your complaining. If you don't want to spend that much money, then don't spend it. But don't be turning around buying a Becca highlight for $38 when you weren't complaining about the price for this. Don't do that. That's crappy. But as I said before, I used all of these, all three of them on my face today. And if you want to see how I used these 3 highlighters all on my face, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so as you can see, I already have my face all ready. I did like a more matte look. My cheeks look a little bit glowy as I'm looking at it because my blush brush had a little bit, I think because I use an illuminating blush a lot of the time, so it gave a little bit of highlight, but other than that, my whole face is matte. I haven't put any highlight or any shimmer on my whole face. So yeah, let's just get into this. So as I explained before, I'm going to be doing my eyes. I'm going to be highlighting wherever I can highlight with these, just so you guys can see that these can be used on a lighter skin tone. For dark skinned girls, it's really hard to find a good highlight that goes on dark skin tones. So she might have not gotten it for porcelain skin, like a stark white, but you know, I mean, it's okay. The only thing I wish about this palette is I wish what they would have done was split this one more time so there were 4 pans and one of them was a stark, like a champagne white color. I think that this is just so much product that they definitely could have made it a 4 pan and added another color, but they probably have their reasoning behind that, so that's not my place to say, well, why didn't they do that? But I think it's a good idea, but I'm sure they have their reasoning for it. So let's just go ahead and get into these. But what I want to do now is I'm going to make sure this brush is nice and clean without any other highlight on it. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the pink. So what I like to do, like 3/4 of the time, is put my highlighter over my cheekbone, like on my cheekbone and on the apples of my cheek. I like to do this because I like to be glowy as heck. So that's what I'm going to do. So the middle one is called Starlight. I'm just going to tap my brush in there, and product is already on there. I'm going to knock off the excess, pick up a little bit more, knock it off again. And then I'm just going to start on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to be wearing the heck out of this pink one. I'll even take my blush brush and blend it out a little bit. So that is for the apples of my cheeks. And then I'll put the golden champagne one, which is Nightlight. And I'll get into that one and put it on the high points of my cheek, which is right here. Almost like I can have like an ombre effect. Which I've never owned a pink highlight before. So to me, that's awesome. Like, I love that I have that in my collection now. I'm going to bring it wrapped around my eyebrow and bring it down. That is so pretty. Now see, I use a light hand, so it's a nice soft glow. If I wanted to layer it on more, I definitely could because they're super pigmented. But that is just such a pretty soft glow. And plus, another thing you can do is use these as eyeshadows. Who would have thought you can use highlighters as eyeshadows? So many people, like I said, are complaining about the colors, and I'm like, if you can't use them in the winter, then use them as eyeshadows. That's what I'm going to do. So now I'm going to get into the eyes now that I've highlighted. I'm going to first highlight my Cupid's bow so I don't forget, because I'm really bad at forgetting to do that. So I'm going to take Nightlight, which is the goldeny one, and put that right. Like, do you see that? Now, a lot of people highlight the tip of their nose. I personally do not. But for today, I think I'm going to. Just for today's purposes. And even with the bronzer shade, I could use a light hand with my bronzer and use it as a bronzer topper, which I'm going to do. I'm literally like not even barely touching it, knocking off if there's even hardly any excess. This is just going to give me a nice glow. Like, not even like a highlighty glow, just like a dewy kind of glow. So any glow that you're seeing on my face, like even the light glow on my forehead, is all from this palette because I made my skin very matte. So now, like I said, let's get into the eyes. I think I'm going to go into that bronzer shade because that's probably what I'm going to be using most as eyeshadow. So first I'm going to go into Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek. Ooh, it's a Makeup Geek day. I'm going to put this in the crease just to start adding some definition. Then I'm going into one of my favorites, Creme Brulee. I'm going to go into a more defined brush. I'm going to bring this on the outer edge as well, just to start defining it. Then I'm going to go into Cocoa Bear. I'm going to use a very light hand in this one and mostly focus it on this outer part right here, but still put a little bit in the crease. I'm going to put a little bit of a tacky base down just so I don't have any fallout. This is the NARS eyeshadow primer, Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. Just going to do like a few dots of that. I'm not going to swipe, I'm going to dab. If you could use an eyeshadow base or like the NYX shadow sticks, but I only have them in Black Bean and Milk, and I don't want to use those because I'm afraid it might change the color. So now I'm going into the bronze shade, which is Sunlight. And I'm just going to use my finger and put this onto my eyes. Wow. Now, if that isn't perfection, I don't know what is. Wow, wow, wow. This is prettier, way prettier than I expected. Like 1,000 times prettier. That is gorgeous. This is going to be my go-to for fall, and oh my gosh, it's so pretty for summer, but the transition into fall, it's just warm and golden and brown and warm. So now I'm going to go back into Creme Brulee and work on the lower lash line. I think if you were to make Creme Brulee into a shimmer shade, that would be the color, because they look identical except this one is matte. So now I'm going to take a small baby definer brush and I'm going into Nightlight. I'm going to highlight the inner corners. And then I'm even going to take some of the bronze Sunlight and I'm going to start running this just on the lower lash line. Alright, so now I'm going to load on some mascara. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational. So now I'm done with the eyes. I'm going to do lipstick. I want to do Havana Nights just to continue the orangey kind of theme. But I want it to be a lighter orange, so I'm going to mix it in with the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Bellisima. This is very pretty, but I'm going to still put the lighter pink on just to lighten it. It's still a very bright orange, but I just toned it down just ever so slightly. I'm going to add even a crazy touch of the dark one on my lips, which is Sunlight. Because why not? Highlight everywhere. That's how I feel about this palette. So now, if you have this palette and somebody looks at you and says, oh, I didn't get that because I'm way too fair skinned for that. No. You can use it on your eyes, on your lips. You can still use it as highlight as long as you have a light hand. Because look at that. Because look at that. Look at it. How? I feel bad for the people that didn't get this. I love the way it turned out, and I really hope you guys enjoyed me using this palette. If you did get it, let me know, and let me know your thoughts. Is it too dark for you? Is it perfect for you? What do you think? What is your opinion on it? And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!